Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Tammy.
You're watching Two for the Road.
Our channel is about camping, cooking, and trailing with our Jeep.
So join us for this adventure. We just checked in at Lake Hartwell State Park. We had to unhook the Jeep because, from what I understand, the roads might be a little tight and windy for towing the Jeep behind the RV. So Tammy's gonna go ahead and lead the way in. We're in site number 45. It's all the way in the back of the park. Site number 45, right on the water. As you can see, we got it parked back as far as we can, and we are overhanging the property just a little bit. So now we're gonna go ahead and get Tammy's Jeep parked in the driveway and get set up. So you can see the park when we drove in that the roads were nice and hilly and nice and wooded, but look at this uphill. You got a lot of privacy in these park sites. Look, this one goes downhill a little bit. The platform's off to down the hill to the lake. It's just amazing. And look at this guy right here, his site, nobody around him. And same with this fella right here, nobody around him. This is the first time we're here at this park. And you know, we come up this way every fall, you know, to the Blue Ridge Mountain area, you know, through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, those areas, you know, because we do enjoy this time of year. But I'm really impressed with this park. I think we'll be coming back here sometime in the future. So, but here's another site. You know, it's kind of on the lake, but you don't really have a waterfront view, but you can see the water once you kind of look down through. But you know, it's elevated, it's got drop-offs all the way around it, so you get lots of privacy, some decent space for your living area. It's just amazing. I mean, look at these trees, pretty tall trees for a lot of shade. A little windy today, as you know, it's fall. We got a cold front coming in. It's already cold, but it's another colder front rolling in to make it colder out. Let's go look some more. So one of the other things I want to talk about that this park offers, it also has a beach for swimming. I'm not going to show it as you know, it's fall and it's just too cold to go swimming anyway, but there is a beach here that you can have for extra activities when you visit this park. I would definitely recommend this park as a to-do for anyone that's in the area wanting to enjoy hills, streams, waterfalls that you can go visit. There's a lot to do here. Definitely go check this place out. Okay, so one of the things to see here is called the Stump House Tunnel. And what it was, a railroad was building a tunnel through the mountain here, and then the Civil War broke out and activity stopped on the construction of it because of the war. Once the war was over, the funds was never generated, nor did the railroad come back to complete the project. But there is an old rail car here put on display. I don't know if it's original to this area or this time period, but I don't think it is, because they would have been all wood, and this has steel bottom. So, and where would the railroad go? Obviously we go through here and onto a trestle of some sort, but there's no evidence of anything up here. So anyway, there's the old railroad car. And anyway, the tunnel itself was under construction and they never completed it. It means you go into the tunnel and you go in about 3/4 of a mile to a mile, I believe, in total darkness, and it dead ends because they never reached the other side. So let's go check it out. It is recommended you bring a flashlight because it's pitch black. As you can see, there is water that naturally drips out of the tunnel and drains down to the sides and exits the tunnel. And it is getting dark. You with me, babe? Yeah. But it's really, that tunnel is really high.
This is like the tunnel we went through.
Yeah. You can hear the water dripping, like right here. It looks like a doorway up all the way at the end. See it?
It looks wet the rest of the way they're going.
Let's go. But look at the walls. I mean, chiseled, dynamited. Look, there's a line. See the power line?
Yeah.
Is that telephone? You can call somebody when the other end. Tammy. Now I can't see. I got the light in my eye. Because they were saying 3/4 of a mile to a mile. It's not. It's actually more like 1/16 of a mile, maybe. It's kind of spooky in here, isn't it?
It's like the only dark one. It actually is bigger than that.
Yeah, but we were in the car safe and stuff. I wonder what's in there. Zombies? Who knows? Yeah. I don't know if the camera's catching all this, but
If you had a brighter light, probably.
yeah, but look. So dead ends right here. It's a brick wall, been bricked in. Oh, there's a light in there, right? But it's not working. Somebody broke it, looks like. So that's the tunnel. So we got to turn around and leave now. So I'm gonna turn off the camera as we walk back out. Okay, so we're exiting the tunnel. That was definitely interesting, but let's take a look back at the entrance again. Look at that. 1800s. Amazing. to it.
Do you? Oh, yeah. Another great place to visit while you're camping at Lake Hartwell State Park in South Carolina is a Coney Station historical site. It has a blockhouse that protected Americans from Indians from attacking, which is up on the hill, and it was built in the 1700s. It also has waterfalls and nature trails, and we're going to go ahead and take you on some of those.
Go ahead, miss.
This training post was sort of a rear resupply base. The Indian agent Benjamin Hawkins, who came through here in 1796, wrote that the day he was here, there were a number of traders down from the Indian lands with their pack mules and were offloading the animals onto a wagon train of 30 wagons for shipment to Charleston. So those guys would load up here with manufactured goods. Anything made out of iron was a big deal, like axes, knives, scissors, sewing needles, cast iron cooking pots. Textiles were a big deal, wool blankets and linen shirts and things like that. So you carry those items by horseback across the Appalachian Mountains in what's now Tennessee or northwest Georgia, maybe in Kentucky. Trade those items for skins and furs and then come back here to resupply.
Okay, here we go.
Trying to look up the windows?
This is the blockhouse. It's the only building in the fort that was fortified. So you've got stone walls that are a foot thick, foot and a half thick. So this is the building you want to be in if somebody was shooting at you.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't think that ever happened here at Coney Station. The largest garrison here was 27 men, so the building's big enough to house 27 men in a pinch. You know, not live in, but, you know, hold up inside of for a little while.
So it has an upstairs?
We are upstairs.
Oh, we are upstairs.
It has a downstairs below us. The building was converted into dining room and kitchen perhaps as early as 1805. And this smaller room back here is the kitchen proper where the cooking was done, the larger room, the dining area. Downstairs, which has a very similar floor plan, at least by the 20th century, probably for most of the 19th century. Downstairs was the workroom, that's where the room was kept, spinning wheel was kept. And we put up canned goods, we get a lot of here.
And so what was downstairs?
That's where the room was kept.
Oh, that's right, you said that.
Downstairs looks very much like upstairs.
So is it locked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is the last part of COVID.
Right.
Nobody else here but us. Keep in mind, it's maybe old and dusty. I haven't been in here a few weeks.
Oh, yeah. Definitely dark in here.
Well, I don't have the shutters open.
Yeah. Wow. So that fireplace, like, I don't know, is it like a support for the main part of the
No,
house?
no, no.
Because it goes all the way up?
That has nothing to do with support. This building didn't have a fireplace for the first 2 decades of its existence. Now that's just simply for cooking in. And this is a pretty typical kitchen fireplace. It's very tall, very wide, so you can reach in it easily without constantly bumping your head here. And it doesn't, you notice how the fireplace is in the Richards house, the back is angled?
Mm-hmm.
That's to deflect heat into the room. Well, usually in a kitchen, you don't have to worry about keeping the kitchen warm. Right.
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 Yeah, so this is just meant to suck the heat and the smoke.